What's up YouTube, Jay Travelini back here, and I kind of messed up my mining area here. I was trying to combine some rigs and get them going. As you guys saw, I built my frames. Now this is actually the other one. I took it out and built it, and it was packaged pretty much the same. A little bit of things and dents around the edges, but it went together. But I do have some GPUs on that rig, but in the process I was trying to take my Z270 board, run a couple of these adapters and get 12 cards on it, and that did not work out in my favor. In fact, it got a little bit worse. I tore down my wire rack rig, as you can see, and you can see the GPU sitting on the table here or on the workbench. There's 4 more GPUs. I've got 3 3070s and a 3060 Ti, all full hash rate cards, not doing anything right now. Now, in the process of trying to do this and tearing that down to combine the rigs, I did take my Z270 Gigabyte board, which was odd because I tried updating the BIOS to a mining BIOS to get more GPUs on it, and the opposite happened. Now it's only showing 4 GPUs. It's over there right now. As you can see, I have 6 hooked up on the rig, but only 4 will show inside Hive. So I just disconnected the 2 on the right side, and it's just have the 4 mining for now. Now, what I did do, it's over here somewhere. I know it's down here. I just have to find it. Here it is. I did get my flash drive, and I put a different BIOS on this, the most up-to-date one from Gigabyte for that motherboard. So I'll reflash the BIOS on that with a different one to see if I can get 5, maybe even the 6 cards going. If I can get the 6, I'm going to consider that a win for now. And then in the meantime, these GPUs, I'm going to get them back onto my H81 Pro BTC, and I'm probably just going to use, if you guys remember this frame, this was my old test bench. I'm going to use this one and get 3 GPUs on across the frame here, and then I'm just going to put one on the board and try and get it to boot like that. Now I may leave that one on Windows for now and just reprogram it to get it up and mining. So during this whole cluster, I'll probably see if this works on that board. If I can get the 6 without this, I'm gonna end up returning these back to Amazon since they're not working. I mean, I just have parts on the floor. I did get my server power supply out to run on that, but for now I'm not gonna need it. And then this 1000 watt G3 should be enough to power this, but I'm gonna get it on that frame here in a minute, and just to get it back up and mining, because that's 240 mega hash just sitting on the table right here that I want to get back onto Ethereum. And then with those 2 cards offline, that's another 60-ish mega hash not online. So I'm gonna try and get this up and running. My other frame's built. But another thing that happened yesterday in my testing, this Z170 board, you can see this crud. This doesn't work now. So when I bought this, I swore I tested it when I first bought this board and it was working. And then I packaged it back up, put it on my spare parts shelf. And I know it probably got banged around a little bit on there, but now I tried ramming all the different slots. I tried clearing the CMOS. I tried reseating the CPU, and it's just it will not boot. So kind of sucks, but I have another motherboard that I ordered on AliExpress for a 12 GPU motherboard that's similar to my RevTech, where it's just the USBs that I can use this CPU on. So I'm going to try and reuse this CPU and RAM on there. So this board is just going to kind of sit off to the side for now, and then I might just hang the board up here just for show, since it's a busted board. But in the meantime, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this rig onto here, get it up and running so I can get those cards back online. And then I'm gonna try and reflash this. I want to reflash this BIOS on the Z270 board. I'll probably do that off camera to try and get it up and running, because that's gonna take some time. But let's go ahead and get these cards onto this frame. And I'm gonna be able to sit it right there. I eyed it up. It should fit right on into here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that off camera and get it up and running, just so we can have some GPUs back mining. But in this little, trying to get things consolidated and up and running, I kind of messed some things up. So hopefully I can get it up and running, have it semi okay for now, until I can get some more boards in and get this stuff up fully functional. But let me go ahead and get the stuff onto this frame. All right, so Windows is updating, but as you can see, the rig is back in the corner on it. 4 GPUs on there, so that should be roughly 240 mega hash, back online in a few minutes. Once Windows updates, I'm probably gonna have to reinstall drivers since the GPU orientation's all different, and then redo my overclocks. It might have saved some, I'm not sure. But I mean, just getting this back online, I'm gonna leave it on Windows for now. It is eventually gonna go on the Hive OS, but just for now, I'm gonna leave it on Windows, and then I just to get it online. I mean, I hate having cards sitting around. As you can probably see in the corner of the screen, I still have the 6600 RX is just chilling. I'm waiting on a board now to get that up and going, and then the frame that I have on the floor here that's put together, I will transfer it all over to that. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna wait to get my AliExpress board or not. That is a 12 GPU board, like I said earlier in the video, or since I have the Octominer motherboard coming in, that might be here first. Taking my 20 series rig and putting that on the Octominer board, and then I can run all 12 GPUs off that H110 board. I don't know, we'll see what happens over time. I'll wait to get some parts in. I do want to try out this AliExpress board with the 12 GPU motherboard with USB on it, so I won't have the little tabs that go into the PCIe. But we'll see over time. But like I said off camera, I'm going to try and work on my Z70 board and see if I can flash the BIOS to get a couple more GPUs online. But that's going to conclude this video. I'm just going to wait for this to finish updating. It looks like it's just about there, and then I'm going to get it up and running. As you can see, it booting in the Windows right now. So thanks for checking this video out. I just want to show you guys trying to get my mining area in order, but things aren't going as planned, and it doesn't always go as planned. When you are crypto mining and you're building rigs, sometimes things just don't work. Sometimes boards don't want to play nicely. But I'm going to conclude this video. Thanks for checking this video out. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more.